preparation. Your heart, mind and soul into the smallest acts. That is the key to success. Self-confidence is the key to success, and the key to self-confidence is the preparation. With these beautiful quotes with success, we'll start our new lesson, that is starting point. Milkha Singh, also known as the Flying Sikh, is a former Indian track and field sprinter. He represented India in the Commonwealth Games in 1958 and the Summer Olympic Games of 1956, 1960 and 1964. Milkha Singh is best remembered for his 4th place finish in the 400 meters final at the 1960 Olympic Games. His 4th place time of 45.73 seconds became the Indian national record then and was held for almost 40 years. These things are the achievements of Milkha Singh. But in this part of his autobiography, the starting point, he is explaining the 3 incidents, the 3 lucky or the fortunate incidents which helped become a famous or the good athlete. Let's go through the lesson and we'll see what are those 3 fortunate things or the incidents. 3 fortunate incidents that occurred in January 1953 when I was a new recruit in the army changed the course of my life. After the morning roll call one Saturday, there was an announcement that a 6-mile race was to be held the next day. All 500 recruits would participate in this event. The top 10 would be exempted from fatigue duty and be given a glass of milk every day during the training period. The next morning, we reported at the starting line wearing canvas shoes, vests and khaki shorts. The whistle blew and we set off. Filled with a sense of mission, I ran as fast as I could. The reward of getting a glass of milk was a big treat for me, as I had suffered great want and deprivation in my childhood. I took the lead in the first 2 or 3 miles. I would rest a while if I felt tired and then run again when I saw others catching up. Luck was with me that day and I finished 6th in the race. The names of the 10 recruits who qualified were announced before a large gathering of almost 300 people. Friends, even strangers, widely applauded and thumped me on my back shouting shabash. I was quite overwhelmed by the attention and appreciation I received that night. And this incident became the starting point of my career as an athlete. I was one of the 500 recruits who was selected for the army. And in the army, there is a procedure of taking a roll call, just like our school attendance. So, during that roll call, there was an announcement. What was that announcement? There will be a 6-mile race next day and 10 participants who will reach the goal will get a glass of milk every day and they will be exempted from the fatigue duty. In the army, those who are selected, the soldiers, those who are selected will have to do all sorts of work assigned to them, even cleaning, cooking and all the other things. This is called the fatigue duty. And those who come in the top order, that is 1 to 10, they will be exempted from all these fatigue duties. Means they don't have to do all these duties and with an added advantage, they'll get a glass of milk every day during the complete training period. So, Milkha Singh was from the poor background. They were very poor and they could not afford a glass of milk in his childhood. So, he was very excited to get a glass of milk and he wanted to come in top order from 1 to 10. So, he ran very fast and in between he would take rest for a while. And again, if someone is catching up him, again he used to run fast and finally he finished in the 6th place, and he was very happy for that. And in the next day, during night, there was a celebration there in their regiment, and there was an announcement of all the 10 recruits who was selected in that race. And in that one, Milkha Singh's name was also there, and he was very happy. And in that function, there were about 300 people. Even Milkha Singh, they didn't knew them. And there were friends also. They were very happy to hear Milkha Singh's name, and they were and they appreciated him, and they patted on his shoulder like this, and they said Shabash, means very good, keep it up. By all these appreciations, Milkha Singh was very happy, and he was very overwhelmed, means emotionally he became very strong that he can do something, he can achieve something like that, and he was very happy for that. And it was the starting point. It was the first incident in his life which turned him in towards the success. Let's continue further. As a part of our training, we have to run 6 miles every day. Our instructor was Havildar Gurudev Singh, who had been with the army for about 15 years. Although his task was to train new recruits, he was a very good runner himself, and he continued to participate in races. I eagerly looked forward to the end of the practice sessions when he would get the promised glass of milk. Gurudev was taciturn, no-nonsense kind of a man. His tough exterior hid his softer, gentler side. He would run with us during training sessions, prodding us with a danda stick, shouting, "Run boys, run for our regiment." I strongly believed that he was instrumental in motivating me to strive to become a world-class athlete. Even today, when I think of his danda, I bow my head in respect. Army training is not an easy thing. They have very severe exercises. They have to do so many exercises and all, and they have to work in the kitchen also, cleaning work also, for all the fatigue duties they have to do, and with that they will receive their training also. They will have parade sessions, they have running, and so many other activities they have. So here every day they have to run 6 miles, and Havildar Gurudev Singh was their instructor or the trainer. And this Gurudev Singh was a runner also. He was an athlete also. He gave training to the regiment people, and also he participated in some other races also, and he has won in some races also. So he encouraged all the boys in the regiment. Milkha Singh was eagerly waiting for his glass of milk after his practice session. Because of his bad childhood memories, the glass of milk was very prominent for him and very important for him. Gurudev was a taciturn. Havildar Gurudev Singh was a silent person, but at the same time he was very strict. Even though he is soft and very good inside, while training the soldiers in the regiment, he was very strict, and he used to shout at the boys, and he even prodding the back of the boys, means using the stick or a danda, he used to prod them. He used to chuchuta idru, just to make them run fast, as a matter of encouraging them. He is remembering Havildar Gurudev Singh because he was the person who motivated Milkha Singh to become a world-class athlete. He respects him, and he bow his head to his danda also, with which he was prodding Milkha Singh to run faster. 6 weeks into our training, the center held a cross-country race. In this event, Gurudev came first and I came second. Again, I became a connoisseur of all eyes. I was 20 or 21 at the time, but looked much younger. I was asked to take part in the brigade meet in Hyderabad, where I was asked to run in the 400-meter event. I was greatly surprised because I did not even know what 400 meters meant. I had always run 6 miles, but it was during the brigade meet that the second incident occurred, which made me even more determined to become a good athlete. After 6 weeks of a training program, there was a cross country race. In the cross country race, there will be no roads, proper roads or the tracks to run. Simply, they have to run on the fields only. So, in that one, there was a cross country race, and in that one, Gurudev Singh came first and Milkha Singh came second. By this, he was very much excited and he was again overwhelmed. Means he was very much happy and he became little confident also. And then he was selected for the brigade meet in Hyderabad and he has to run 400 meters race over there. But Milkha Singh did not know about what a 400-meter race was. Milkha Singh knew only 6-mile running race that which was the part of his training. He didn't know about what is the 400-meter race and how he had to run, how the stadium will be and how the tracks will be. He didn't know anything. As he is mentioning that 3 fortunate incidents happened in this part of his biography. He is telling that the second took place in the brigade meet at Hyderabad. What was that second incident? We will check it in the next paragraph. In the first practice run in Hyderabad, I took off my canvas shoes and ran barefoot. Gurudev clapped his hands for me to start. I did and clocked 63 seconds. I was eager to run 4 more rounds. After all, that was what I was used to, running 6 miles every day. So running a quarter mile seemed far too easy. I continued to participate for many days to improve my time and soon I was running 400 meters in less than a minute. Into Hyderabad and there was a practice session over there. Before the competition, there will be a practice session. The 400 meters race was very easy for Milkha Singh because daily he used to run 6 miles in his training period. During the practice session in Hyderabad, Milkha Singh removed his shoes and he used to run barefoot only, and this 400 meters was a very short distance for Milkha Singh because as a part of his training he used to run 6 miles every day, no? So here it was a only quarter of it. On ಓಡ್ತಿದ್ದಿದ್ದು ಕಾಲ್ ಭಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇತ್ತು, so he was easy to finish and without any strain he can finish it off. In the beginning he used to take 63 seconds to complete the 400 meters. Milkha Singh practiced more and more before the brigade meet and now he can finish the 400 meters within a minute. The day of the meet dawned bright and clear as it made my way to the stadium. I noticed some men who were surrounded by senior officers and their families. The men wore vests with India written on them in bold letters. They seemed to have an air of power and prestige about them. I was very curious to know who were they. I was told later that they were athletes who has represented India in international sporting events. That was my eureka moment. I made a solemn promise to myself that I would not rest until I earned a place in that special world too. The world of Indian athletes who had the privilege of representing their country. I wanted to wear blazers and vests with the name of my country written on them. I resolved that I would make my country proud of me. The day of the brigade meet came and Milkha Singh and Havildar Gurudev Singh, they went to stadium. Milkha Singh was very much surprised to see few men who were wearing the blazers in which our country's name India was written and with the national emblem. Later Milkha Singh comes to know that they are the international athletes. They are the athletes who are representing India in the international events, and they have and they have won so many medals in the competitions. So that was the eureka moment for Milkha Singh. Means he made himself in his mind and soul that he will not rest until he gets a blazer like that. He wanted to represent India in this running event. He wanted to become a good athlete. He wanted to get that blazer from our country, and he wanted to represent India around the world in the international competitions. I was very nervous when we reported at the starting line before the race. This was the first time that I was competing in such an event, and that too before thousands of spectators. I had little idea about the procedures and the technicalities for such events. When the race began in the brigade meet, Milkha Singh was very nervous because it was the first time he was participating in some of the events like this, and that too before so many thousands of spectators, that is audience. And he had very little idea of the procedures and technicalities of those kind of races because he has not participated in any such kinds of race, and this was his first race. I came fourth in the race. I was disappointed but not disheartened. I had raced with the star athletes, the national champion Sohan Singh of the Sikh regiment and Preetham Singh, who has represented India in events abroad. In the brigade meet at Hyderabad, Milkha Singh finishes at the fourth place. He was little bit unhappy, but he didn't give up. He was not disheartened because he was able to meet star athletes over there who represented India, that is Preetham Singh and Sohan Singh of the Sikh regiment. And by looking at all of them, he can improve his procedures and technicalities during the race. When I returned from Hyderabad, it was back to work as usual. Parades and other military duties and examinations consumed my time. But my desire to succeed and as an athlete was as strong as ever. After a day of hard work, I would carry my dinner back to the barracks and hide the plate of food under my bed. While my colleagues relaxed in the evenings, I would be at the ground practicing. I still did not know the techniques need to run a 400-meter race, but I followed a thumb rule. I would run one round at the highest speed possible, rest for a while, and then run another one. I would complete 5 or 6 rounds and then return to my room to take a bath and have dinner. This was my routine for many months, a secret activity that no one was aware of. After returning from Hyderabad, he involved in the military activities and the training, the cleaning work, parades, everything was as usual, and it took most of the time. It consumed most of the time of Milkha Singh, and he could not practice only. So he made an idea. Milkha Singh used to take his dinner plate and keep it below his cot, and in the evening when all his colleagues or the other people of the regiment relaxed, he went to ground and he practiced there for a long time, and then he came at night back to his barrack. Barrack means the apartment or the houses where the soldiers live. So he came back there, he used to have a shower and he used to eat his food and he used to take rest afterwards. So it was the secret activity. These kinds of activities are not allowed in the army regiment during their training period. So as Milkha Singh wanted to become a world-class athlete, he has to give extra time for his practicing. So he avoided all his higher authorities and he was secretly doing this practice session. One night I was doing my regular practice rounds when Brigadier SP Vora spotted me. He was on his after dinner walk. Why are you on the ground? Said the sailor. He asked sharply. Sir, I said, clinking my heels and snapping to attention. I tried to do a smart salute though I was breathing hard and dripping sweat from every pore. Sir, I panted. I am practicing for the 400-meter race. Practicing? Why are you practicing at this hour? He asked, sounding a little astonished. Because I don't have time to practice during the day, sir, I replied quietly. He stared at me, then nodded and walked away briskly. I felt quite relieved that I had been let off easily. This meeting led to a series of actions that I had never anticipated. The next day, the commander of my company told me that I did not have to do fatigue duty anymore. This gave me more time to practice. I was given better facilities, a nutritious diet and special attention was paid to my grooming. This incident opened up a whole new world for me, one that offered innumerable opportunities. Milkha Singh was practicing for the 400 meters race secretly. And one day, as he was practicing during the night time, he was caught by Brigadier SP Ora. He was on his after dinner walk. During that time, he sees Milkha Singh practicing in the field. And he comes near him and asks why Milkha Singh is there at that time. Then he says, hesitatingly he says that he will not get any time for practicing during the daytime. So he is practicing for the 400 meters during the night time. He says like that. Then as next day there was a great astonishing news for Milkha Singh that his head, the company head announces that Milkha Singh does not have to do any fatigue duties. He was exempted from all the cleaning, cooking and other sorts of work, and an extra time was given for Milkha Singh for practice in the 400 meters race, and with that he was given many facilities, that is instructions and all the other things was given to Milkha Singh, and with that he got a nutritious food also. They have to have a healthy body, for the running purpose. He got nutritious diet also and some tips also from senior officials for running the 400 meters race. And this was the third incident that happened by Brigadier SP Vora. He helped Milkha Singh in his grooming or in his training to become a world-class athlete. All these three incidents. One was, that is announcement of the 6-mile race, and the reward was to get a glass of milk and exemption from the fatigue duties. And the second was that was the Eureka moment for Milkha Singh. Which is that one? Yes, in the brigade meet of Hyderabad, when he sees the star athletes wearing the blazers of India, and he makes up his mind that one or the other day he will get that one and he will wear that blazer of India and he will represent India in the national and international events. And the third is the meeting of Brigadier SP Vora, who helped him to exempt from all the fatigue duties, and an extra nourishment was given towards Milkha Singh. That is, nutritious food was given and extra instructions and technicalities and procedures from the senior people was given to Milkha Singh. Milkha Singh says that these are the three incidents which helped him to train as a world-class athlete. Milkha Singh describes himself as the weaker section or the poor section of Indian society. He suffered a lot during his childhood. The situation of not only Milkha Singh there are so many people in India who are like this. They have to decide that they have to make up their mind to do something, to achieve something. Then only everything is possible.
Milkha Singh describes himself as a poor, ignorant village boy who came up the hard way and won international recognition due to the army officers who saw to his training and through his own hard work in accomplishing his dream. Milkha Singh is like countless poor people in India and elsewhere who rise from their poverty and ignorance to heights of glory for themselves and their country. Let's salute the great achiever. For more about Milkha Singh, go through the book The Race of My Life or you can watch the movie Bhag Milka Bhag.
It's all about the lesson, the starting point, which is an extract from The Race of My Life by Milkha Singh and co-authored by his daughter Sonia Sanwaka. Thank you all children. Let's meet you in the next session.